NATO looks set to expand, with Sweden one step closer to joining the alliance after Turkey's President Erdogan flipped his position to support their membership ambitions. Questions over Ukraine's future position in the alliance remain on the agenda as leaders from 31 NATO countries meet in Lithuania for a key alliance summit.
10 News First reporter Chloe Boris has been with Prime Minister Anthony Albanese on his visit to Europe. It's been good enough to join us now. Chloe, why has Turkey changed its mind?
That is a very good question. This has been a fascinating turn of events, but a lot of it's happened behind closed doors. We know the US president was heavily involved and that Turkey's had its eye on some F-16 fighter jets from the US. That could be one of a few deals made for Turkey to get out of Sweden's way for NATO membership. But we don't exactly know what the breakthrough was, and we should get a better idea over the next 2 days while we're here in Lithuania for the NATO summit.
Meanwhile, the NATO chief Jens Stoltenberg has said they want to set up an outpost office in Asia, so in Japan, I think. And we noted yesterday on the show that France was not happy about this. Do we have any sense of how the rest of NATO feels about it?
We did ask the German Chancellor while we were in Berlin, and he said while Australia and the North Atlantic are geographically different, they share similar interests. So he seemed all for it. It would be hard to imagine, given the AUKUS alliance, it'd be hard to imagine that the US and UK would be opposed to it. And there has been a particular emphasis given to the Indo-Pacific for the NATO summit.
There seems to be much Asia focus at this summit, Chloe, which is weird considering NATO is the North Atlantic Treaty Organisation. So what is going on?
There is a lot of interest in our region, and they are linking the security of Europe to the security of the Indo-Pacific. So for the second year in a row, 4 leaders from the Indo-Pacific have been invited to speak. That's Australia, New Zealand, South Korea and Japan. They'll have a meeting themselves on the sidelines, and then they'll present to all of the other NATO leaders. It's a 2.5-hour session, so it is quite a significant time slot.
Chloe, you've got a great gig going there. I can assume that's your accommodation behind you. Is that right?
I hope so. We have only just landed. It has been quite a whirlwind, bit of a DIY setup here at the moment. So I assume they have my bags waiting for me back there.
Right up the top. Chloe Boris, thanks so much for your time tonight.